It's week 1 of the National Football.
It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Chargers led out by Justin Herbert in his 5th season out, Greg, as the Charger QB, a guy we saw win the Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2020.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves, thinking, all right, new season, new opportunity. Can I still do this at a high level? And you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today. Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes, so give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
I think it's so critical to start the game fast. When you hear every coach and player harp on it in their press interviews and in their conferences, it's something that everybody stresses, but it's easier said than done. So I think for them to come out and face an early third down and be able to pick up a first and extend this possession, I think it goes a long way towards everybody on that sideline and in that huddle just taking a deep breath.
Second down and 8. Now Herbert on the bootleg. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Raiders offense set to take over for the first time. They'll be led out by their quarterback, drafted back in 2019 out of Washington State. It's Gardner Minshew.
There's just something special about week 1, isn't it, Mike? I mean, after months of anticipation, speculation, it finally hits you. The season has arrived. This is the first time we're going to get to see a lot of the debuts of players on new teams, new coaches, rookies taking the field for the very first time in a meaningful game. The preseason is one thing, but it's an entirely different level of excitement once opening weekend rolls around. I don't know about you, but I am excited to see what's in store for us, that these games finally now matter.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? On play action, here's Minshew. He gets this complete, finding Adams.
Pass interference. Defense.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. To the air once more is Minshew. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Minshew going to look to throw again. And that is incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The Chargers offense ready to see the football for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. To the right side and hauled in by McConkey.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Just a little too much east and west there for my liking. I understand what they're trying to do, getting the ball out on the perimeter, but on these early downs, plant your foot and get downhill. Great job by the defense stringing it out. They're able to force them down for a loss.
3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. Here's J.K. Scott now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt first time they had it, but they'll try again in this scoreless game. It's 1st and 10. Minshew now to throw on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. In motion is Myers. Minshew to the air on 2nd down. That'll be taken in. It's Alexander Mattison.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. A throw on the run is complete.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. The first run for Alexander Mattison. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with Mattison. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Here comes 3rd and 6. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now. And he's on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
He's got the connection there. It's Joshua Palmer. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And he's going to fight forward. Didn't get a whole lot, but it's going to be enough to move the chains. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. On play action, it's Herbert. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground. But you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
Ladd McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up 4th down. On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the Chargers. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Man in motion is Gallup. The drive starts with a run by Madison. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Khalil Mack, 3-time All-Pro, in there to bag another one.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They put Adams in motion. Here's Minshew now on 1st and 10. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with the sack. Now you find yourself in 2nd and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. On the handoff, it's Madison. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. Minshew gonna look to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
Davis to return it. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. The Chargers offense ready to get back to work. So this next drive about to get going. We remind you, coming up later tonight, the regular season premiere of Sunday Night Football. It's a good one. Playoff rematch, Stafford against Goff, the Rams and the Lions in Ford Field. That's at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, we wrap up week 1 with Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers gets another shot at a Monday opener. The Jets and Niners from Santa Clara, 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 West Coast time. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They fake the handoff. Now Herbert. That's to the tight end Hurst. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Play action now. It's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Good-looking screenplay there, a gain of 11 and a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now a play fake. Herbert. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Will Dissly. Touchdown Chargers. Greg, they have such a knack. It's like they're on the same page. The quarterback almost feels like, well, when you were playing, you know where that guy's going to be in the end zone.
Yeah, we used to have a saying, like we say, we don't run routes like they're lines on a piece of paper, and especially against zone coverage. Down here in the red zone, the rule is if you're open, stay open. Don't run past an open zone to get covered. That's exactly what this tight end does here. Friendly target, ball on time, touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Raiders offense ready to take over once again. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a first down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing is Minshew. And a good effort effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a third down. We're going to go play action now. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense just continues to struggle to find any sort of rhythm. And now part of it is self-inflicted wounds. But the vast majority of their struggles has just been their inability to pass protect. You can't expect your quarterback to settle into the game and have any confidence operating out of the pocket when the second he hits his back foot, the play's over.
Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. They lead it here in the second quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Dobbins. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Herbert to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. 3rd and 9. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. They set up the screen for Dobbins. Give him 13 on that screen play. And a 1st down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
Here's 1st and 10. Now, Herbert. There is his tight end, Disley. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now it's Dobbins. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. Robert Spillane spills him there. Here now, 3rd and 5. The man in motion here is Chark. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Open man's got it. That's Chark. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Raiders offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. That's caught left side by Bowers. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Minshew. Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Minshew. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, balls on time, results in a nice 1st down pickup.
On the give, this is Madison. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll fake the give, and now it's Minshew. That is brought in at the 10. A big play there on second down, but we do have a flag on the field.
Holding.
And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. They'll run up the middle. It's Madison. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. On play action, here's Minshew. In trouble, and down he goes.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
And that's going to work out well. Out of bounds, and they mark it inside the 5-yard line. The Chargers offense and Justin Herbert getting set for this next drive. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. On the ground, here's Dobbins. Great run there. He gets this up close to the 30-yard line.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Herbert. This one complete to Palmer. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. 2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. Pistol here for Herbert. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Whoa. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's their punter now, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. There's Devontae Adams. He and the rest of the Raider offense set for their next possession. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That's a short one, caught by Bowers. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Now Minshew. He's got Myers on the completion. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. Off-balance throw. It's complete. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. To throw once more. Here's Minshew. That's caught by Bowers. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
The Raiders send their punt team out as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. First and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll push ahead to the 21. Robert Spillane spills him there. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome to the Madden family for you and Greg. And to you at home as we take you around the NFL here on NFL Kickoff Weekend 2024. We're accustomed to seeing strong quarterback play. We got that in the first half from Justin Herbert. His touchdown pass is the only score of the game thus far as his guys hold a 7-0 lead.
Just that one
to this
touchdown
point.
on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. On the return, it is Trey Tucker. Whoa. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Raiders offense ready to get back at it. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. A run with Dobbins. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On play action, it's Herbert. And that one is caught. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Chargers. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The visitors' offense and Gardner Minshew going to take over once again. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they'll try to keep it going. That's powerful running. Lowers the shoulder and picks up 4.
He's tackled at the 20-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now a second and 6.
To the right side, hauled in by Myers. Here's 3rd and 7. In motion is Myers. To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So after surrendering their 6th sack of the game, I looked down on the sideline, Mike, and found their offensive line coach. He grabbed his headset, removed it, and he slammed it on the ground. And truthfully, I don't blame him. His unit has been getting worked up front all day in pass protection.
The Raiders have their punt team out there. As the drive went in the wrong direction, he's on to punt it away. The fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Chargers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. Eddie has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This throw taken in by Hurst. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And they will finally drag him down at the Chargers' 28-yard line.
That's another Chargers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
On play action now. Herbert. That is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call.
Downfield. Offense.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground, and here's Madison. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Minshew out of the pistol here. He'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Man in motion is Gallup. He'll try and throw with Minshew. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It is Max Crosby there to wrap them up. They face 2nd down and 7. They run once more with Edwards. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. 3rd and 6. They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Coming free is Chark. He's got it. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
I really like the rhythm that this offense has found. I mean, that 3rd down, that wasn't a layup by any means, but they made it look easy. Everybody was exactly where they needed to be. The quarterback did a nice job working through his progression, saying, okay, I understand this is zone defense. I understand where the limitations of the coverage are. I'm going to get to that spot on the field as fast as I can, deliver the ball, pick up the 1st down.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. On the give, it's Edwards. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Oh, how good was that? Out of bounds, and they're going to mark it at the 2. The visitors' offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. And they're going to hear it from this crowd. They're backed up deep as they start 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to get them 5 yards. From the gun, here's Minshew. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. And you see the numbers for him. Into this 3rd quarter, they just pop off the screen. He has been open and electric throughout. He's going to look downfield for Chark. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Herbert. That is caught. And he's in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, LA. That is second touchdown now here in the season opener.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. Throw over the middle, brought in by Adams. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. And now we've got an injured player after that last play. Ooh, it's Devontae Adams who's having some trouble. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On 1st down, a run with Madison. And he'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up. They'll go here with Madison. Oh, a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run to begin this drive. It's Edwards. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off. These are the type of plays that drive a coach crazy in the film room, and you have to learn as a quarterback to avoid. You can take some chances. You can push the ball downfield, but not only to pick up a couple yards. You got to pick your chances of when you want to be aggressive, and you got to make sure you make better decisions going forward.
Edwards now on 1st and 10. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. A give, zone read, it's Edwards. He is in. Gus Edwards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. This has got to feel good, Greg. You open at home and a great performance with one more touchdown added on top.
Not many better ways, Mike, than to create some excitement amongst your fan base than to have a great home opener. Every team works all off-season. They stress it during training camp. Let's get off to a great start, and then all of a sudden you're able to do it in front of your home crowd. Man, this has been a really impressive performance.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Tucker. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense ready to take over possession of the football. Things not looking good. But see if they can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. To throw, Minshew. Man open. It's Michael Gallup. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. 3rd down coming up. In motion is Myers. 3rd and 2, and here's Minshew. That's into the hands of Tucker. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Man in motion here is Tucker. Throwing again is Minshew. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
To the left side, it is caught by Myers. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the 1st down after a gain of 7. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Minshew going to look to throw again. He's got it at the 7. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Gardner Minshew. Touchdown, Vegas. that his second touchdown of the afternoon. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a two-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read seemingly every time. And the defense right on that. I don't know if keeping would have done any better. No gain on that one. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. He connects with Dissly.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line. The Raiders offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run here. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. On 3rd and a yard, it's Minshew. He'll air it out down the middle. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Special teams on the field, ready for this punt. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Chargers offense and Gus Edwards heading back on the field for the next drive. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Pistol here for Herbert. There's that man again. Another catch.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath we've seen a few times, and they give a pump fake and go. You can lull a defense to sleep with a lot of these underneath quick game passes, and once you do, you can try to go for the big one.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Herbert. That'll be taken in by Edwards. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. Wow, how dangerous after the catch. That one goes for 27 yards in all.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. they're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock, and without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's Edwards, just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
At the 19-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
On the handoff, Edwards. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst. Now Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
yards to go.
Here's Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vegas offense ready to get rolling again. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down. Here's 1st and 10.
First down, Las Vegas.
Minshew. That's a short one. Caught by Bowers. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Raiders first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Minshew. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. On play action, here's Minshew. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll go right back to Myers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
The home team's offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And this has been the start of the season you hope for. You held serve at home, have the lead here in the 4th quarter, and now it's all about bleeding down that clock. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Again, it's Edwards. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that is incomplete.
Intended for Hayden Hurst.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Raiders offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. Over the middle, that's the tight end Bowers. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. From the gun, here's Minshew. This one intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So the first part of any interception, it just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
The Chargers offense and their running back set to go once more. They start with the lead and the football. They do so with tremendous field position. It's 1st and 10. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them
Delay of game.
5.
Offense. Still 2nd down.
A run, it's Edwards. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers, as Jim Harbaugh is a winner. 1 year after winning the national championship at Michigan, he's got the Chargers off to a 1-0 start as they get the win in a division game over the Las Vegas Raiders. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.